Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and we're going to be doing your weekly reading for the week of, let's see here, it is the week of the 25th to the 1st. Yeah. You know what, Pisces? It is the week of miracles and dwelling in your truth. And this is when people are really going to be watching you. Okay? So, it's such a magical week, I feel. Inside, I feel like this is a magical week for you. It's really going to, I don't know. I know I speak of changes all the time, and of course as tarot readers, we do that. But I really feel for some of you that are walking this path along with me, who follow me every day, who have seen your development and your growth into your life and everything that you're doing. Some of you are really going to step into your miracle. And I'm not just talking about the fact that, you know, oh, things are going to happen and I'm going to get my wishes. It's more of a path of you realizing the miracle of your own life. Okay? It's going to be a good week. It's going to be a good week as a human for you this week. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to take these cards. Right, look at this. 10 of Swords. Leaving all of that crap behind, Pisces. Okay? That's the energies you're moving from and into. The Star. The Emperor. Look at all of this. That really is truly a gorgeous way of being. Like, honestly, look at that. Okay? You're saying goodbye to the old you. This much I feel. This much I know. Okay? And you're stepping into the miracle of who you are. And that, we know that control is a thing. Control is an illusion, right? You can't really control much. You can just control how you feel right now. But your sense of self is going to feel so good. Okay? It's self as well is like beyond the ego in this case. It's more than I know who I am. It's more of, you know that you are, and you know that you will always be. Okay? It's a much higher perspective of it. It's in alignment with who you are. It's in alignment with your journey. You know you're here for a purpose. You're not just aimlessly walking around anymore. And this is really showing me this right here. I feel that, and I feel the flow. Like I actually feel the flow of the birds into the flow of the string, into the alignment, into the flow coming back down. Okay? So it's a up and then back down. So there's a flow between, it's almost like, as we would call heaven and earth, a flow into that realm and back down to ours. It's really bringing in something remarkably special here, Pisces. All right, so I'm going to start shuffling this. We're going to see what this has to say. As always, I pull 6 cards. I leave Sunday open so that I can do healing, energy readings, or new moon, full moons, and as well for the upcoming month. If there's an extra week, it's more healing. It is almost the closest you'll get to a personal reading when I do the healing readings, because there's a personal message for the people who come here, okay? From their guides, from people who have passed. All right, so what's the work for the week, Pisces? Let's see. Taking that horse and running. Oh, yeah. He's going to be going this week. That Knight of Swords, he's going to cut right to the truth of everything, and he's got an objective. He's going to take authority. He's going to become assertive. Assertion. Finally. Tapping into that Taurus self-worth, cultivating it and going. By the way, I do have the new moon reading, and if you haven't seen that already. Strength in reverse. That's the spiritual guidance. So we're going to be looking at strength. Your block. Is it your block? Yeah, your block. Okay, we had the 9 of Pentacles last week. We had the 10 of Pentacles this week as the block. Interesting cards. Interesting cards, Pisces. I'll pull some oracles in between. We're going to see more. How the past affect you. Another Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. This has the feeling of actually a person or an authority figure in your past, especially close to the Emperor like this, that handle things differently than you did. Okay? The examples that you were shown. Interesting. That's what I get from that. Okay, so let's see your magic here, Pisces. Your magic, the Star again, and the 4 of Cups. 2 cards. Interesting. Okay, and the spirit message this time is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I don't think it's we had it last week upright, but this week in reverse, and I don't think it's a negative thing. I think that you've gone past this point, and I think that's why they're showing it this way. So we're just going to leave it there. Oh, they're going to be making me work for my bacon this week. I think so. Oh yes, Pisces, I feel it. Let's see. That's not true. It's so much fun. It's nice to do this for you, Pisces. Okay. So let's start between those are there. No, I'm going to start at the bottom here, Pisces. Between the Knight of Swords and the Strength card. The Butterfly Garden. Yeah, with the Strength card, I feel a softness here. I feel that more I think it's not needing the Strength card as much this week. I think because last week we needed so much of the courage to move forward. This is the Butterfly Garden. I feel that you're more like sitting in a change that is that feels more natural, if I can say that. That's what I feel. I feel like it's more of a natural change to you. Let's see. Curiosity, discovery, small moments in life. I like that. That's what I feel. I feel like it's a moment of holding beauty. There's something different here. Okay. A woman holds a blooming flower in her hand as she gazes towards the sky. On her head sits a butterfly, closely examining the purple petals. Enjoying the situation, a woman stands still and quietly soaks in her surroundings. She does not want to disturb the scene. In our daily life, there are so many possible moments that could be precious if we would just take the time to notice them. Be mindful of your surroundings and pay attention. What is that there? Then make connections. Small observations can lead to great discoveries. Okay, so it's weird. I'm getting like a double message here. But this Knight of Swords, I feel that you want to go. I do understand you want to go. Along with the want to go, they want you to pay attention as well to your surroundings, which is obvious. You don't want to miss the whole trip. Now that you finally decided to take the trip, they don't want you to miss it. You know, in other words, miss the series. I want to go, but I'm not going to see anything at all while I'm going. So this makes a lot of sense. So they're putting it, of course, the cards come out to give you advice, right? Because this is the course of action that you may be taking, and this is the course of action that they would like you to review. The Strength card, I still feel, because it's the spiritual guidance card for the week, is the fact that you are now not needing to rely on that strength or that courage because you've finally taken those first steps to move forward. You don't need to tap into it quite as much. So the energy is a little less intense, you know, for you to go, I've got to find the courage. You did find the courage. You just got to follow through with it now. Okay, so your block, very weird. You got the Ten of Pentacles. I always find that weird when you get blocked, when you get like cards of like, you know, from the best cards in the deck as a block. It's like, really? I feel like the sky's the limit, Pisces, in here, and what affects you. I feel that a lot, not much, is going to affect you at this point. All is connected, yeah. So, yeah, with the 10, the block, and the past, I feel that the way that stuff was handled in the past, abundance of any kind, or wins, probably were not handled quite the way like you're handling it right now, okay? I feel that that is the thing, that even, you ever have these situations that even when people win, they lose? They're showing me situations with my own family, with my own father, that even when he had, let's say, windfalls in his life, they always ended up tasting sour. Isn't that weird? But that's what they're showing me. It's like some people are destined to always react badly to everything, regardless of what happens. Like some people, regardless whether, even if they're not winning every day, they treat every little thing as a win. Even though for some people to say they should be really sad because they don't have that many wins, but they treat life in a different way. They see it in always a winning situation. They treat everything as experiences and a reason to learn and move forward, right? So in that way, they always look like they're succeeding at whatever they do. This is this. Your block and your past is affecting how you handle a win situation. So they're going to help guide you through that. And the All is Connected card really feels like you're going to let that go. See that? Those leaves are going. You're going to let all of those old preconceived notions of conditioned way of reacting go, because it's all connected to the way you react to things now. All is connected. Okay? Alright, so we have here at the end, we have the Star, the Four of Cups, in your magic, right? Opportunities not taken for alignment. Interesting. Okay, so this is like what I feel, what I hear here with these two cards is your magic, one of your many magic tricks or magic powers, I would say, not tricks, would be that now you'll have the ability to see when a situation or an opportunity could be escaping you, to throw you out of alignment. Interesting. Also with the Ace of Pentacles, like I said, I feel very much it's about you're not doing that anymore, okay? You went from inaction, we were trying to get you to act, so now it's reversed, you've planted, right? Change of seasons. I like that. I love that. This feels right. The change of seasons right away. It's talking about the different cycles in your life. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay? Things change. You change your perception. You change your way. You change the way things go. You start moving in different fashions. You start moving in a different direction. Okay? Maybe before you just saw opportunities that you were too scared to look at. Now you're going to look at every opportunity that you might be defeating yourself with by not accepting. Okay? What am I afraid of? Why don't I just take this opportunity? Am I letting it go by me? Am I letting it escape my grasp over and over again and throwing myself out of alignment? You're going to see that's going to be your new magic power, and that's a change of perspective. You're going to turn that not planting into planting, okay? Or not planting, but you're going to see everything in a much more whole way, okay? And you're going to see how now with the change of seasons, things are going to develop. You're going to grow... you're going to grow stable within yourself, in the self, as the seasons change this year, okay? By next year at this time, you're going to be in a very different spot, a very, very different spot. So, this is 12, so this is 3. 12 is 3, 6, okay? So we're moving up. 3, 6, 9 is starting to show up again. All right, so let's pull a few cards at the top here, between the 10 and the star. Red garden, beautiful. The fact that you have a garden, you're going to put the work in now, especially with the number 8. Pure nature. 7. Okay. So, let's see here, Pisces. Let's see what the red garden has to say. Gratitude, pleasure, and happiness. Right. Going from things that no longer served, that made you unhappy, that kept you stuck, into happiness. I love that. On this card, we see a woman strolling through a garden full of flowers. The sky glows with pink petals, and the ground has turned a luminescent blue. The woman finds great peace in being one with nature. The flowers have become part of her body, and a parrot feels at home on her shoulder. During her walk down the path of life, she keeps happiness and gratitude in her heart. She notices the simple pleasures of life and is thankful for all nature has given. Again, it's taking the time at this point to notice gratitude, to notice everything that makes you feel gratitude, I should say, right? Absolutely. Then you have pure nature, grace, blooming, youth, freshness. This young girl is flourishing as she develops into a woman. She loves her body, is aware of her unique beauty. Just as this girl does, cherish the beauty nature has given you. See the softness and grace, and keep the secrets of youth in your heart. The red peony symbolizes respect and honor, ideals that must be recognized in ourselves before we can genuinely share our true nature with others. It's all about really flowing in your own nature, flowing into you, Pisces. Okay, there's a lot about nature, gardens, butterflies, the change of seasons. I really feel that there's a lot of, for a lot of you, it's probably going back in spring, in this wonderful blooming time of the year that's coming up. If you're in a part of the country, or in a country where that is apparent, the return of the season, the spring that's blooming, that's carefully blooming into summer, okay? This is definitely, this has been planted. This is like turning the card around and saying, this is done. You've done this, okay? You're finally moving forward. I feel that with all certainty. It's going to be interesting reading these cards because they're hiding a lot from me, and I think it's because they just want to bring that in one at a time, the energies, so that you can understand the nuances more as we go along this week. more growth, more wonderful growth to be had, more wonderful wisdom to be given by Spirit to you, Pisces. Absolutely. I feel, the one thing I do feel, I feel a lot of beauty here. I feel a lot of beauty within you. I wish I could find this word in English. It's épanouir. It's such a beautiful French word. And it's just like settling. It's almost would be, it's inadequate the way I say it. It's like settling into your beauty. It's like just flowing into your beauty, okay? And that is exactly what you're doing this week, okay? Yeah, that's it. That's it. This is your reading. That's all I have. That's all they will give me right now. But definitely I hear more to come. Definitely more to come. A lot more. These cards have a lot to say. So I hope to see you this week. I hope that you join me all week long to listen to spirit messages, to those of you who are with me all the time, who follow and get guidance, and even for the soothing of my voice, some of you say. I'm grateful, I'm thankful for all of you, and take very good care of yourself. Light, love, blessings, all the great joys in life, may they follow you every day, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care, Pisces.